Hi everyone, Yap here. So welcome to the Lab 2 AWS migration, right? So today we will be doing the installation of the AWS replication agent into our VM, right? So let's go to the VM first. This will be the link to install. Later I will show you. So before that, it's better to have a snapshot so that you can revert if anything goes wrong. So the next thing we'll do, we will test to RDP in. Make sure your firewall everything is closed, and the remote desktop service is turned on, right? So we are in here, right? So we will just copy this link. As you can see, it's getting the installer from the S3 repo. If you can see here. Okay, just to mention, you need to put in your region over here. If you are US East 1, AP Southeast 1, anything like you, this one is based on the region you're going to build your lab into it, right? So just replace this word right? So we are doing in Singapore region, and let's go in here, paste it here, enter. So we save it first, open folder. So you can see this is the installer. Just double click it, yes. Okay, so when you first prompt the installer, it will ask you for the region name, AP Southeast 1, right? So make sure so test environment is easy lah. If let's say you are in your production environment, you may need to open a few firewall lah, right? So if you see this means there's no firewall blockage, right? AWS access key ID, so I showed you previously, right? It will be the one generated from the IAM itself, right? So let us see, where is my AWS access key? Give me a moment. Okay, let me copy this. So you just paste the key inside, and then it will do the verification and everything, right? So if you're wondering what is this, you can go back to our first lab and see how to generate this, right? So identify volume, everything. So this one I will just replicate the C drive. Alright. So I've tried a few times lah. It's the smallest volume for the replication for testing purpose is actually 15 gig, right? So it's actually the installation of the replication agent takes up space as well, right? So you don't want to wait for a long time for this to happen, right? So while it's installing the replication agent, let's go back to the AWS, right? Okay, so basically we have done installing the replication agent to the Windows 2012. Alright, so it will begin the replication to AWS environment using the replication template. Okay, so as you can see, it's already here, right? After you have done this, okay, successfully installed, it will start sync the data into our AWS environment, right? So if you click in, you can see creating security group, launch replication server, boot replication server, all those things you will do lah, right? So hopefully everything will be ticked here. Okay, so just before that, when launching the replication server, actually it will be using the template over here, replication template. Alright, so if you want to you may need to modify it based on your preference. So for my preference is I would like to just edit the template. The subnet I will just use my default subnet because we are using for testing purpose, right? And then the instance type, I will use T2 Micro lah, since it's free. The EBS volume actually you can set to GP2 lah, but you got credit, you just go over for it. You can even set to C4 large, T3 small, everything you can do it lah, right? So this one will be always using the MGN security group, which will allow for the TCP port 1500. So it will copy using this port lah, right? Copy the data over using this port, replicate the data over. Okay, so if you can see here is actually replicating in the progressively out of the 15 gig. And what I mentioned about the replication server earlier is actually you will create one server here automatically, right? You can see, right, this is the MGN replication server built based on the replication template, and you can see it's a T2 Micro, right? And then let's check the security group. It's using the security group. This is the replication server security group. It allow the port range 1500 from everywhere, right? So I think this may this will go on for some time, right? So maybe I will see you in my next lab when the replication completed. Then I will actually show you how to do the next step, right? So I think that's it for today. We still have 23 minutes to wait, right? So see you in my next lab. So hope you like my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, right? Thank you for watching. Bye bye.